Do you favor increasing or reducing Social Security benefits? If so, how would you?
More Social Security, because we care for our widows and mothers caring for a sick child.
2020, I'll probably be dead by then, so why the hell do I care?
That is begging the question. Rather, I would revamp healthcare in America to let the people decide natural alternatives to the pharmaceutical alternatives, requiring both types of treatment being covered by insurance. However, I will not implement a later retirement age until such time the majority agree otherwise. It should be of natural consequence that healthier folks choose to be productive members of society longer, but not a requirement. Those that do nothing in their retirement age end up dying sooner anyways because there's nothing in their mind to live for. As for an increase or decrease in Social Security, that should be a dynamic based on need. Social Security is a sliver compared to our military budget. With that said, we should not be setting up conditions in our mental and physical health to poise one's dependence on Social Security. We should be gearing towards a healthier and stronger union of people, not a divided and profit machine built on illness.
What 3 steps would you take to improve Medicare?
More Medicare, because we need to care for our widows and sick children of caring mothers.
Pay their ISDS out of it.
That is begging the question once again. I don't have 3 steps. I have 1. Reevaluate the Department of Defense. It is my observation that the Department of Defense is acting in the capacity of its original name, the Department of War. If we can go back to defense against direct and imminent offense, and not all this preemptive meanderings of plausible threats in the future, we will have Medicare beyond 2028 and many, many, many less veterans dependent on it due to war-related psychological and physical disorders.
Will you honor a robe as guaranteed to legal immigrant children since 2012?
We will make them a nice community to live in so they can help our economy.
We have indefinite camps for them. They can make American goods cheap, make America great.
They would have already become members of society. Kicking them out would not only interrupt the capacities of all their connection to our society, but also unfair to the promise given them.
What is the appropriated level of migration in Siberia that we should allow?
Not Siberia. Siberia.
We need to be absolutely sure that they do not hate us.
Yes.
I agree with Madam Hillary and Trump to the results. Notice they dodged the why. Some of these folks are supporting the very thing we are fighting, and in the process we are generating more hate to fight against. It is a perfect equation to keep the profits rolling in the military-industrial complex. Yeah, you'd never hear Hillary or Trump utter those 3 words together. Military-industrial complex. Our last real president, Eisenhower, warned us of the military-industrial complex. In his departure speech, he said, and I quote, "In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of the unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. For it has become evident today that this misplace of power has persisted. I will put an end to that."
What What would be the first thing you do as president?
War with Russia.
Take the garbage out.
As President of the United States, the very first thing I will do is fire the Secret Service bodyguards and hire my own people to protect me. I sure as hell do not want to end up as another casualty of the state.
Ugh, I must be on the ugly side of town because everybody here is like gross. Oh, no, I saw her last night at the club and I was like, ew. And she was like, ew. And I was like, ew.
Yeah.
Shut up. He put his hands where? He's like a six-handed monkey. Ew! Ew! Don't run! Sky rats! Help!
Give Daddy a kiss.
I'm Sid Yiddish, and I approve this message.
Powers that be want us to be passive observers, and they haven't given us any other options outside the occasional purely symbolic participatory act of voting. You want the puppet on the right or the puppet on the left?
Not on my watch.